Howdy Zowdy, Big Beefy Bird right here on an episode of Minecraft Defense Plus. I continue the Eden streak. I'm beginning to think that like Eden streaks are like genuinely just not even like that difficult. I've already had that like assessment because like I'm at like 200 wins in a row on Eden, and like I don't know, maybe like if I stopped doing Eden streaks and instead I did like random characters, I'd probably just like lose when I get like Tainted Blue Baby, and I don't have any fun playing Tainted Blue Baby. So like maybe I should just like keep my mouth shut. That like I should just stick here with Isaac. Like Eden's just more fun to me because like I don't know, you get to use random items, and you don't have to worry about like, oh, I gotta micromanage it to D6 or be like Keeper who starts with an item that he can't drop. It's like you get to engage with the video game in a way that like it feels like was fun. Now, what items did we get? We got the, I forget what this is even called, Contract from Below. Which means we're going to be getting more consumables. Not bad, for sure. Papa Fly is something I've never really, he's like an item. I do like a lot of familiars, but he's one of those ones you just like pick him up and forget about his existence. So we're not really going to use him. But yeah, we're going to be like set on consumables probably for the whole game, which is pretty nice. Also getting like just like a speed up at the very start is pretty solid. And then also something like I didn't even mention is the fact that we got like probably one of the best spacebar items in the entire game that you're allotted to even have. And that not only that, unless I'm just like wrong about how the code in this game works, which I could be, because this could be just like solidified through like some sort of, what was that? What the fuck did I just hear? I heard it. But like false information, and then just like I'm like, oh well, I mean obviously this occurs when you get these items. Did I just like hear like I feel like I'm going crazy. It might have been my window. But it was like all right ear. Whoa. What the fuck was that? I don't know. Is Papa Fly talking to me? Are they doing like a dog tooth thing? They're telling me the super secret room is right to the right, right of that room before me. Papa Fly buff? Let's perpetuate some false information. I was gonna say that like libraries show up easier. I almost walked into that and died, which would have been kind of funny to do that. Oh, okay, so it really actually was just nothing. Just a figment of my imagination. Now do we buy that? I want to find the secret room because I've been given these bombs. You're not particularly fascinating to me. I guess like little larva will at least help me a little bit here. I will go through the trouble of doing this. Now, this will be the most embarrassing death if it ends up happening, which I doubt it will. But I've also just not been on the like 1 HP at the start of a floor 6 situation. I mean, Death's Touch probably like solidifies that that's not gonna happen. But I do have to keep in mind that there is a non-zero chance that I could die, and that also maybe I want actual items for this next set of rooms here, or like the next floor. So then I have an incentive to not use the book. But also you just get so much HP from this item in general that it's probably not going to matter. Could die to you, just not die to an explosion. Because like, who knows which ones do half my health and here and do full damage. A strength card. That's probably better than what I have, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this just so I can like fight the boss faster. So here's why like you wouldn't want to use the book. Is because I'm most likely not going to be able to afford this deal, regardless of what it is. Just because I won't have the health to actually like do it. I would like a bomb, preferably not one in this room, so I can, well, actually, you know, preferably yes to get one in this room, so I can actually, like, use it. I'm just gonna straight up go into the shop and try to buy one. You tempted me with some items? Tempted me with some fate there. I will not do a ballsy ass attempt at walking through those spikes. Petrified poop. I mean, it's probably better. That's also like just very good. Now we will be able to afford it because we're just going to spend our HP in a way that is a little more unorthodox here. I will buy this. Hopefully, get a bomb. We did. So this is going to be like the highest value thing you could get right here. I'm just going to blow this up. It's going to also get the super secret room. Just got to call it ahead of time. You know, it's probably better than the little maggot. And then there's 48-hour energy. Batteries are like one of the most, like, I think I leave batteries behind. This little larva, by the way. I call it, like, I just been playing the Half-Life, so like I just called it a maggot. Well, I played the like the opposing forces. But batteries are like tend to be one of the most useless things you could find on the ground, and that's probably going to be very blasphemous. But I'm going to sit here and say no cap on that, because most items that are good do not require a charge for them to be good. They usually either recharge or are like a single charge item, like some, I don't know, like Guppy's head. Rarely is a battery useful. But when they are useful, like, okay, so like here's how I'm gonna put it. Rarely are they useful. There's a lot of items they're completely useless on, but the ones they're useful on really compound. I could die, and I don't think I want to do that, so we're gonna just not take that. It's obviously like really good. I don't trust myself to not get hit. I don't trust myself right now to hit the spikes. Maybe I should have went to the deal like first. I will do that next time, but also I wasn't expecting that there would be any level of risk to me even like walking on that. Oh, that's a good face. I had Godhead for that room. Is the mushroom, so I got a little funny face. Most likely, actually, I'm going to be using the strength card as a deal token. Assuming it still works like that. Because there's a chance that I use it, try to spend my health, and then I'm actually like out of card, and also maybe I just use it on the boss fight, so I guarantee that I'll have red health to spend. There's some strats. There's some little shenanigans going on here. I like my shenanigans. You're gonna try to pop at me, I'm just gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill that one faster. One makes me larger. I'm fine with that. Monkey's Paw could be like actually not even that bad. I can see that being useful just because we're probably gonna be spending a lot of our HP to be able to effectively get some other items. A little known fact for you Isaac heads. You can walk into a husk, the little guys that are a skull, and pop out. When you have Poison Touch, they don't do contact damage, but you can then poison them even when they're sitting down. That's a good way to kill them. I know they're a typically hated enemy, and a lot of the enemies that a lot of people hate. I feel like it's just like they don't know how to fight. I like a handful of them. Like spiders are a good example of that. And I honestly think that husks are another one that is pretty commonly annoyed. Just because they have that damage, like that downtime. I think of all the ones that have like some moment of inability to be hit. That hand was still out. They're probably one of the less annoying ones. Do I even want this? I mean, my HP is gonna go down back like anyway, so I might as well like take it. I'm not too happy about it, but like also it's not even that bad. It's another pretty solid item. This guy doesn't do devil deals, but also the times he does. It's ancient recall. I don't really care about it. I might just use this in this room as a joke. It's just to get it out off the floor. Restock? Yeah, I'd rather remove that from the game. Haha. It is very rare you can get the amount of resources now required to make a restock actually any amount valuable. Even though we have the contract from below, I have a feeling I'm not going to be getting that much HP. So we did get Bloody Gust, another really good item. It would have been funny with the synergy with Lusty Blood, but unfortunately I didn't feel like dying to spikes, so we didn't take it. But I did add another level of like Isaac repertoire to my like overall strategy that will I will persist to use upon more and more runs as I continue to play this game into infinitum. The same way that like, oh, if you play your not most played hand on a obelisk, and it doesn't get scored because it says not allowed because it's a must play 5 hands, it doesn't actually count it, so you don't D-rank your obelisk. And it's like, we're really making like you got to use those goofy ass strats. That's how you get the min-max value out of like otherwise. You gotta really get down finite into the code to like make these like super funny things happen. And you know what? Use the strength card in the boss fight so you don't, or like whatever it was. So maybe I won't. I saw that lucky little shine. I just kind of didn't even mention. Why do I always like try to like prove the fact that I can notice these like really small little shimmers? I'm just gonna use it both times. So our HP is now at a point where I can probably just take any deal I see, unless we get like a 4-deal double deal here. Most likely will not happen. I don't think I got my item room item, and I'm gonna be like, for real, not bothered. I could just go. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and not buy the book. I will describe that as pretty good. Yeah, like I could go min-max, go grab my other item room, but one, I don't really feel like going and getting an active item. It's not really on my plate right now. Just 2 souls of Jacob.
Soul of Jacob and Esau.
I'm just gonna let them die, because it'd be funny. I don't know how much value you get out of that, but that's what it is. So we actually do want to get some money. I'm realizing. But the reason we want that money, we actually had no money at all, and I want damage ups. They're basically all damage ups, plus the fact that I have, I don't know, like a damage multiplier in the form of this right here. Plus some overall good stats. And basically an infinite source of HP. So that's a damage up right there. That's like literally like meat levels of damage up. Well, that's the one area, I guess there's 8 areas, technically 8 tiles that could have ended up happening. So like 1 coin on the gold coin. Sometimes it happens, you know? It just depends on what level it's spawned on, or that doesn't happen. We always will do this. Probably, we're just gonna leave this room here. Okay, well, it's not really that. Do I even really want to reveal map icons? I don't think I care. Let's just not get hit by Vizes like I keep getting hit by. Alright, thanks to the item contract from below. Whatever the Isaac, I forget what that one's called, and then there's the missing page is the one I'm thinking of. That's a dumb hit for me to have taken, but I'm just sitting here like super positive. See, the reason we skipped that last item room is so I could actually go get this, and actually the reason we got hit was so I could also do that. Take your bets now. How many times, I will be honest when it happens, how many times am I going to get hit as a result of me accidentally double tap dashing into an enemy or some sort of other hazard that will do damage to me? Take your bets now. I'm gonna go with two times. Because, I mean, I'm keep in mind I'm on full keyboard controls, so we'll see that. And if you've watched me play Terraria, first of all, I apologize. I actually do want like something better than giant cells or even a shitty fly. I honestly will take that, because I don't mind having extra trinkets, and I mean, I guess we'll take this. Just get more bombs and go. I could sit there, get that. I don't think I need it. Some more red hearts. So I did mention the fact that we typically just leave batteries behind, or just use them out of like anger, I guess. I will buy that because like that was an accidental, but it was not the criteria of me actually getting hit from it. So we'll do that. Unfortunately, it turned into a dark sack, one of my batteries, which gave 2 bombs instead. I actually don't like Sackhead. Mostly because it can remove soul hearts from like Guppy's tail. This seems really good. We have a lot of keys, but also this could put us into a trap where we spend all of our keys on things that aren't super valuable. But this is a good example why I don't like Sackhead, because it's like, okay, cool, I got 2 keys and a bomb. I guess like the ultimate like grand scheme of the fact that let's just use Ancient Recall now. I don't just like Hierophant, why not? Power. It's a spade. A Temperance card is going to honestly end up being probably pretty valuable, as it's a way to not only get red HP. A Magician card. I could use it in a room that I don't want to do. But also, like, that's more speed up. But also, I kind of don't even need it. So, like, maybe I don't even really care about a Temperance card. I mean, I guess, like, if I get a Blood Bag, it'd be funny. Like, there's, like, some level of comedy to that. But it's wholly not necessary. Blood Bombs is comically on that same level of just, like, I don't think I'm going to need it. It's cool to have, because, like, again, creep is pretty good, and bombs do a lot of damage, but we are already, like, so, like, past that point of caring. And I guess we'll use this, like, why not, right? Not like it gives us, like, a devil item, because we're gonna be fighting Mom here, but I guess, like, one more dark heart in the front. They're actually called black hearts. Or evil hearts, however you want to... there's a lot of different names for them, actually. So that was another one that I did by accident. Just go ahead and double the money. Get myself one more damage point up there. I would have been a really big dummy for getting hit there, but apparently that guy's hitbox doesn't exist. I tried to do the double tap dash, I did, and then I didn't do it there. Okay, so... that's kind of funny. Alright, we will actually do this for the bunny there. It's like my first run back after a couple days of no Isaac. I gotta say, on the Mega, I'm not gonna even buy it. Well, I guess we'll just donate for my future Isaacs to have a little bit of a better run. Not too much, because I still want to have my, like, damage up. So I'll probably, I was gonna say go down to 45, but the game cut me off a little early on that. The reason, like, I'm not going to need any of this. So I guess that is why we're gonna do the blood donation machines, is the fact that I'm gonna most likely actually just get a bunch of HP. I mean, lodestone's really good. I'll do it again. We'll go down to 40. So which means 39 right here. And then as I get money this floor, thanks to specific items I will be utilizing, we will consider whether or not I want something else. This is still, like, close to not being fast enough to beat Mom, and unfortunately it's Teal Mom, which means that it's going to take much longer to kill this boss because they just have more health. And their enemies that they spawn are particularly stronger. Like, she just has a lot of health. But I also just do a lot of damage. So let's go for our devil items first. I'm like straight up, yeah, fuck it, give me both. Like, why not? So that was almost one of the two fit for the criteria. I mean, like, you can't not do pop.
Fool.
I'm feeling a little funny, so we could do, like, pop. Alright, there you go. Let's just go to this next one here. Because there's definitely gonna... Okay, there's two. Which, I just want the money, actually. Okay, so let's continue to just get more mage fee ups. I was gonna play the beggar, but I realized I probably don't even want to. Let's go grab this from you. And then we're gonna keep getting hit. I could sit here all day. I might just blow the beggar up. Why? Because I'm gonna get a lot of money this floor now because of this. And yeah, honestly, when you're gonna give me one of those, a moon? 2 moons actually. Twice in a blue moon. I really don't even want the Eternal Light, realistically. Luck down, well, we're down on our luck now. I guess I should go grab the HP in this room over here. Right? So I can go, like, do this. And I'm gonna keep going crazy on this. I might play for Lodestone one more time and then leave if it doesn't pay out. And I think I'd rather have this. Have you pay out with something maybe, like, useful. Torn card is not what I would describe as useful. It is, like, one extra cycle to the set of items. It's a strength card. I will use it so I can get more HP. Surely the amount of... There you go, Loki's horns. So I can see there's a weird synergy that would definitely not be good to do. If I wanted to do it. I have to make sure I have a charge ready for the Emperor card to actually get its value. Because we don't want to just sit there and do nothing with it. I will buy an HP, because why not? One play for Lodestone, as promised. We did get it. It's a Guppy's collar. We do have one Guppy item. And we are doing devil deals. I don't care about Nightlight. I'd rather just not. I would like to drink some water. Let me do that. Where's my water? It's over here. Just doing a bit of hydration. Very important for long recording sessions. Sometimes they end up being an hour long. That's like the 4th charge by accident I've done. We do like pills. I think that's the first attempt at, or I guess not the first attempt. There was that room with the poop guys in it that I tried to do it to, and it didn't work. So I'm gonna make a conscious effort to do this. This is how, like, memory... Okay, so that was definitely intentional.
Are you a wizard?
You gotta make those calls when you pretend that, like, you actually were trying to do that. I guess we just use this now, right? I'm just gonna use 48-hour energy. Just use this.
48-hour energy.
I need to make sure I have a charge ready with the book. Let's just do more pills. Tears down. I'm not even perturbed. Hematemesis could be in the game. Speed down. Honestly, it could have been a speed down pill probably already, and I wouldn't have even noticed. We got a lot of money, so which means we got a lot of damage, because, you know, money equals power and all that hoopla, as they say in this game. Just give me another, this probably, no, it was just probably just close enough to actually hit that. Yeah, this is a good example of why Eden is probably really good. I bought Death's List. I actually think it's a really good item. We just got the damn... Oh no, we got a luck up, actually. I will go in here, actually. And I did get that as well. It's a good item because if you need the stats from it, then it's like a great way to get the stats. If you don't need it, you can kind of just completely ignore it, and then at the worst case scenario, at that point, it's just another like useless item charge. But like with maybe the chance that when you're like autopiloting through your run, you might just like accidentally get the one room where there's like one enemy in it and get some value. But like just as an item in general, like there's no way in hell you're actually getting this one. I mean, large rooms in general, you're not having that happen either. But also helps to know how the item works, where they just from the top left to the right kind of scan the screen for like until the enemies are all dead. So here's a good example of a room with one enemy in it where I'm guaranteed to get whatever value they give me. That's Triachnid. We don't like this boss. Okay, so lodestones, especially with like Loki's horns plus like Death's Touch, probably like a really good synergy. I wasn't even really considering that when I was getting lodestone. I don't really want blood rights. I guess blood rights now would be really good with that. But then here's the problem. Then this would be useless. So we can do this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Also, Hematemesis doesn't get rid of all of them. I guess we just do it, right? Pretend that we're gonna have the damage value for like any amount of time and just go. Go ahead, use the book. Go. And it doesn't actually matter that I use the book, because we don't get the deals from this item anymore anyway. So this boss continues to be a joke. There's no champion variant. At least like Teal Mom is actually a harder boss fight than It Lives. We could sacrifice like Papa Fly and our other good item. I'm just gonna not take... Actually, no, we take both. So we can maintain Horror Babylon. And you know what? I am feeling a little like funny. So we just killed like all of our fun synergy there, but I have Brimstone now. Was that worth it? Probably not. I would say, yeah, definitely not. Here's a good example of, I guess it still works. We also didn't get Guppy, unfortunately. We did have 2 Guppy items, and I don't think we got either from a deal. But we do have Brimstone now. It's kind of boring, I'm gonna be honest. I also just have like max money, so I don't even need to be doing this. I'm the #1 Brimstone indifferencer. I think is the best way to put it. Like, Brimstone is a really good item. But I think my synergy was way more fun. And Brimstone kind of just killed it. To a degree, we still have it. But not to the degree that, like, you know, we lost Death's Touch in this list, kind of. So, it's not nearly as exciting to me. Something about it is just... I lost the charm of the build. And now it's obviously still insanely good. I mean, it's literally Brimstone with like 11 damage, plus I shoot like orbs that pierce. I guess we might as well do this. Since I saw it, and I can flex the fact that I saw the blue rock. This is one of the easiest floors to see a tinted rock. I also don't think I've used this one time. Cursed Eye, I mean, like... I don't see a reason not to use Cursed Eye. It's a good thing I stopped attacking there. I mean, might as well just use this book. What was the point of picking up Cursed Eye? I don't think there was one. I don't know if he even does anything on Brimstone. Which I'm honestly, here's the fucked way I'm gonna look at that. Is it's like, well, I mean, idiot, obviously it doesn't do anything on Brimstone, because Cursed Eye sucks. No, I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna actually be the, like, really fucking, like, mean, contrarian, like, hate me guy, and I'm gonna say it's actually Brimstone's fault. Mostly because it'd be funnier, and it would result in probably, like, some higher level of rage baiting that I think is, like, not day ruining. Which is, like, the kind of rage bait I'm into, is just, like, something that's actually completely meaningless. Which, you know, I'll take that. Usually my rage bait dissolves into some form of video game critique, or the fact that I don't like a video game. Which is funny. I think that's right where it needs to be. I'm not taking it. No, I will take this because that's pretty good, and I will take this. But I want my Horror Babylon, and I don't think the stat up there helps me that much. Now, I will say that I like Bob's Brain. I think it's a very good item. It would probably even be controversial for me to say one of my favorites. As again, contrarian as been established. It's not good with Bob's Brain because you're usually charging not Bob's Brain. It's not good with Brimstone. And again, you know what? Brimstone's fault. No, this is not why I like why I think I'm indifferent to Brimstone. Is not because these really commonly seen awful items are actually like kind of good, but in a very weird niche scenario, they actually are a hindrance to you on something with Brimstone, or basically any charge for that matter. I mean, I guess a random teleport's better than a left down, but I mean, honestly, not by much. But yeah, I don't think you should get close to enemies when you have this item. Sometimes it can't be helped. We also just do a shit ton of drawn damage, apparently. I hit him into the thing. What if Cursed Eye gets disabled when you have Brimstone? That would make some level of sense, because it's like, what would it actually even benefit? The answer is nothing. It would actually do nothing for you. Maybe I take it. Maybe I take Amina solo. Here's what we do: we take Amina solo, and then I teleport into the boss. Guaranteed. Ready? Okay. Would have been funny. The game lagged for a second because it was processing the amount of enemies on my screen. But that would have been the call of a lifetime. I mean, I'll take this, I guess. Not too fancy. Bob's brain is gonna go in there and go crazy. I'm just gonna hit you a bunch. We've evolved into just kind of saying what's on the screen. I think I've had a pretty solid commentary this recording in all fairness, and I also did just get off of like fighting or doing a rather lengthy Slay the Spire run. This is okay. So here's the thing. Synergy, funny. I think First Eye just doesn't do anything. This is a cool synergy. Would it have been better? Okay, so now it's gonna be even dumber. So like, yeah, no, I wish I didn't pick up Brimstone. Is the moral of the story here? Because that's like the exact pop synergy you want. Is like multi tiers that split into other tiers that split into other tiers. And we have, like, yeah. Probably the best synergy. Okay, and then we got conjoined as well. So, like, truly we just made this, like... I'm going to... Okay, I have console enabled. After I kill Blue Baby, I'm going to remove Brimstone. I want to see how cracked this build was. See? Another item that is just going to make the build funny. It's already just, like, funny. Like, even without... I tried to use Q, by the way, to use Amina Sola. I hope you can forgive my hubris. What the fuck? Lodestones continues to make this boss fight unplayable. Alright, so yeah, Cursed Eye actually just doesn't do anything when you have Brimstone. So let's remove Brimstone. I'm sure Repentagon or whatever that fucking chat just said. Brimstone killed this synergy. Keep that in mind. So that's why I don't like Brimstone. That encompasses the exact reason I don't like Brimstone. So yeah. We got an ice cream. You know what? I got a Victory ice cream truck. That's pretty solid. But yeah, if you enjoyed that one, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Check my links in the description. I'll see you in the next one.